No polls in 26 without legitimacy of July Charter, Jamaat Amir. BNP not obliged to comply beyond July Charter. Government's decision on Charter implementation soon. Law enforcement on hardline over November 13. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Riti Prova with English Bulletin. The government wants to involve young people in the transformation of the nation by building leadership discipline and citizens' responsibility. Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus made the remark after a presentation by Director General of the National Cadet Corps, Brigadier General Abu Saeed Al Masood, at Chief Advisor's residence at Jamuna on Tuesday. The Chief Advisors called for boosting standard of BNCC to play a strong role in its transition. The BNCC DG told the Chief Advisor that right now 561 educational institutions are involved with BNCC and they have the target of creating 40 lakh skilled cadets by 2030. There will be no polls in 2026 without giving legitimate foundation of July Charter. Amir of Jamaat Islamic Dr. Shafiqur Rahman issued the threat from a rally of the 8 political parties in Bulletin on Tuesday. He also warned to create resilient movement if their demand is not met. In an oblique reference to BNP, the Jamaat Amir said after signing the July Charter, through consensus there is no reason for unnecessary debate on the Charter issue. He said it is the best option to have referendum before the national polls that will pave the way for democratic transition. He also called for thinking about sacrifice of July martyrs and the injured. BNP will not accept any decision of the government that would bypass the July Charter that has already been signed. If government tries to enforce anything beyond that, the government itself will have to bear the responsibility. Standing committee member of the party, Khondokar Musharraf Hussain, said if the government makes any decision by passing the issues mentioned in July Charter, signatories will have no obligation to accept it. Another standing committee member, Salahuddin Ahmed, said some parties raising illogical issues going beyond the signed charter. There is no scope to issue any order without President's ordinance. Earlier on Monday, Secretary General of BNP, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, echoed the same at an event in Thakurgaon. Government will let its decision know on implementation of July Charter within next 3 to 4 days. Law advisor Asif Nozrul Asif made the disclosure at an event at the Judicial Administration Training Institute on Tuesday. He said, making allegations that reforms are not taking place is easy. Implementing such a big task is not that easy. Cases of demarcation of constituencies might delay the poll schedule. Senior Secretary of the Election Commission, Akhtar Ahmed, made the apprehension at the election office in capital's Agargaon on Tuesday. He said 30 cases are now ongoing over demarcation of constituencies. EC will start dialogue with the political parties from Thursday, he added. The law enforcement agencies are now on hardline centering November 13. The miscreants will not be spared. Home Affairs Advisor retired Lieutenant General Muhammad Jahangir Alam Chaudhuri made the remark on Tuesday. The Home Advisor was talking to the media after a meeting of the Advisory Council's Committee on Law Affairs at the Secretariat. He said miscreants are setting ablaze buses and exploding cocktails. They will be resisted. He said decision has been made to stop open market selling of fuel from the roadside shops for few days to resist subversive acts. Now a short break. We will be back soon with Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. The Apex Court will pronounce its verdict on November 20 on the review petition that demanded restoration of the caretaker government. All eyes are now on the verdict that will decide whether election-time caretaker government system will return. The caretaker government system was included in the Constitution through 13th Amendment in 1996. On May 10, 2011, the Appellate Division bench headed by the then Chief Justice Khairul Haque dismissed the caretaker government system. After downfall of Sheikh Hasina's government on August 5 in 2024, 5 renowned citizens including Bodiul Alam Mojumdar, BNP and Jamaat filed a review petition to restore caretaker government system. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. No polls in 26 without legitimacy of July Charter, Jamaat Amir. BNP not obliged to comply beyond July Charter. Government's decision on Charter implementation soon. Law enforcement on hard line over November 13. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.